Yeah, you can. Imagine you can. So welcome back to the channel. I'm in an art studio. Everything behind me and around me tells you already that I'm in an art studio. Yeah, what happens in an art studio is things like this, you know. I have someone gifted with me whose work entails things like this, you know. Let me show you something else so that you know what I mean when I say I'm in an art studio. And this is an art studio that is owned by a lady friend called Nelly. You'll get to see her in a short while. So these are some of the things you expect to see in an art studio. So before we move on very much with showcasing what is here, I'd like to reveal where I am. I'm deep in Meru County. Is one of the counties in Kenya, which is in East Africa. Meru is known for a number of things. First of all, there is very good rain here. Then there is very fertile soils. And on that point on fertility, I'd like to tell you that from my experience here and what I've read and what I've actually researched a bit about, Meru County is one of the counties in Kenya where you'll get a lot of multiple births. By multiple births, I mean you get twins and triplets being on the higher side in this county. Is that not so, Nelly? It's true. Yeah, I don't know why. I think probably it's out of the kind of food they use. You know, there's a lot of yams here, a lot of cassava, a lot of sweet potatoes. I'm not sure. We can find out about that. But other than that, you know, if you need, I've had people talk about, oh God, please bless me with twins or triplets. So I've given you a hint. You can know where to find such if you really want twins or triplets, you know, but this one is just for single people. Anyway, I'm doing a lot of talking today because my guest behind me made it very clear that she's not well endowed with words. And aside from that, she's camera phobic a bit, but that does not mean that this show is not going to be the best. You better stick here so that you see exactly what Nelly does. Nelly is a gifted person. No, cut that. Nelly is an ordinary girl who is working on her gifts. Yeah? Just stick around so that you see what Nelly does. It is really very inspirational. And I'm sitting here wondering why you are not working on your gifts. Why are you not working on your gifts? Of course, everyone is gifted, but very few people work on their gifts like Nelly is doing. So give me a comment in the comment section below why you are not working on your gifts, because everyone is gifted. It's just a matter of a few people who get to work on their gifts, and then they create something very magical. Right about now, I want to give her a task that she's going to convert into something very magical. I need to get my phone and then I'll show you. There's an image here that I really like, an image of myself that I'll want to give Nelly so that she does what she does best. She does what she does best. There's this image of me here. This one. I guess you can see this image. This is an image of me that I really like. I like this image because it is quite intentional. I don't know if you also think so. Tell me what you think about this image. Personally, I like it because it portrays a very intentional individual. It is also coming out as fierce, and it gives me an impression of, I get the song that rings in my mind when I look at this image is the lioness, the conqueror, the lioness, the conqueror, the empress, is here. So make way for the game changer. Actually, I'm not the game changer. The game changer is behind me, and I'll give her this image so that you see what she creates out of this. And as soon as I show Nelly the image, she has to finish first with the curtain that she was making for a client. Sorry if you're watching this, if you are the client. This delay will happen because of me. And anyway, so she has to look for paper, she has to look for colored pencil, and as soon as she settles down with these items in her hands, then she takes the image and sets herself ready to start. Of course, she's a bit nervous at first because of the camera, and I have to do a lot of assurance so that she settles down. What is it with artists? Are all artists introverts? Anyway, we'll find out in a short while, because Nelly is not an introvert at all. She's very good at what she does, and she settles down at drawing. Within a short while, I realized that she's so engrossed in this that I just have to give her time. And did I tell you about Ameru women hair? They have very long and beautiful hair. I'm suspecting there must have been an intermarriage earlier on in this ancestry. What do you think? Well, let's wait and see what happens. So I have to give myself, something to do as she does her thing. And I cannot wait for the final image. Well, now that you've seen us dancing, well, the portrait was not completed on this day, and you better watch out for part 2. The baby woke up and we ended up having good vibes. You know, life is never that serious.